Yeah, this is a winner.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm glad we stumbled on this one. We got it for a very reasonable price in comparison.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to keep this bottle. This is...
You're in love with that bottle.
I am, man, because, they usually, outside of the lackluster cork pop here, this is going to last. And...
Speaking of tops, how you like my new hat?
It's wonderful.
You ain't getting this one.
I do like it.
Stole my last hat that I earned.
This is true. Shout out to Pronghorn.
Yeah,
but
you can buy your own from the liquorconnoisseur.com.
Okay, I'll do that because that's nice. It's a really nice. It's a nice hat. I'll have to. I wear more hats. I mean, let's be honest here. You don't really need that. Like, you don't have a hat head. I'm gonna say it.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna do it. Hi, and welcome to the Liquor Connoisseur. I'm Crystal.
I'm Roger.
Today we'll be reviewing Wilderness Trail Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, small batch bottled in Bond Bourbon. This award-winning spirit is aged in premium Cooper Select barrels made of 18-month-old air-dried staves, according to the website. I couldn't make that up. The small batch consists of 18 barrels or the result of one fermenter. This distillery was started in 2012 by co-founders Shane Baker and Pat Heiss. The distillery was purchased by the Campari Group in 2022. Yeah,
okay.
they purchased a 70% stake, and then I believe in 2032 they'll purchase the remaining 30%.
Okay, well that's good.
One of the things that makes this distillery distinct is its use of yeast. They have their own yeast strains, which is pretty cool because that can help. We talk about water, the barrel, aging.
Yeah.
Your yeast strain can also make a difference.
I learned from my last mistake. It was already started. Yeah.
No technical difficulties
No technical
today.
difficulties today. Non-chill filtered. Aha. This is good. Sweet mash.
Okay.
Made from traditional mash bill of corn, wheat, and malted barley.
Yeah, it's actually, I believe the mash bill is 64% corn, 24% wheat, and 12% malted barley. It is it has the highest amount of wheat for a bourbon in Kentucky.
Sweet. We have batch 10C23A. Okay. All right. Bottled in Bond. So this is my space here. Yeah.
It's 100 proof.
I like this kind of stuff. This comforts me.
I believe it's
man, it didn't do anything cool.
No that was flat.
That's all right. Yeah, but it's kind of a big corner though. So,
that's what he said.
Okay.
That's a lovely color on that.
Know,
it's very rich. It's aged 5 to 6 years.
Okay. I like the shape of this bottle. This is actually pretty cool. I guess it wouldn't clank if I didn't hold it like that, but it's really neat. All right. Let's see what I get here.
Oh, wow. I get that sweet.
I'm expecting it to be a little bit sweeter because it has more wheat to it, and usually the wheaters tend to have a little bit more sweetness. Oh, I like this, man.
It's a blend of what I like. I feel that with the notes and the heat that you're going to get off of this, because with it being 100 proof.
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be well balanced.
And I always like bottle and bond because you know what you're getting. It has to
That
check
is
off
true.
all the boxes. Man. You ready to go? Let's do it.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
Yeah. That nice little Kentucky. Ah,
The
nice
hug
little
is real.
The hug is real.
That corn is in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this one. This is
whiskey.
Yeah, this is Kentucky bourbon. Like
Sorry.
this is bourbon's bourbon here.
Yeah. Yeah. When you think bourbon, this is it. I can see
Yeah.
why Campari.
Yeah, and I had to capture this one. Yeah, man. Sweet mash. All right. I like how they have the wheat there. They have a few expressions on the website, and this one has the yellow label, of course, and then they have a rye with the green label as standard. But I like the little pieces of wheat.
The other one,
here.
I believe, is a high rye.
High rye, okay.
Although, I wonder what that's like. Thinking about the spice on this one with that rye.
Mm-hmm.
Next time.
Yeah, this is patio, nice, cool weather for me, a cigar. Yeah, this is just relax. You could put a rock on it or sip it neat.
Or just a drop.
Works. Yeah, a drop of water. You could open it up.
Pipette.
Very versatile. I could see this doing wonders. With it being bottled and bond, you could make a old fashioned if you wanted to with it. I know it's not a rye whiskey, but this has enough push to it.
Yeah.
Where it can hold up.
I want to add some honey and lemon to it.
Oh, just like grandmother used to.
Don't you talk about my grandma.
Tuck you in real good. Yeah.
Warm hugs.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, man. This is a sipper. I could just go to this. What's the price point on this one, by the way?
This one is $60.
60.
But we caught it on sale.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
Yeah. Every now and then you'll find some bottles on sale. We just stumbled upon this package store, and they had a section of stuff that wasn't moving very quickly in that location, and this was one of them. So we picked it up.
So I will be going back to see what else is not selling that I would like to taste.
Absolutely. Oh, this is some good stuff here. Oh, yeah. Now, the cork, synthetic, a little lackluster on the pop, but hey, I can get over that because the juice. And this, I kind of hate that there's like different cork sizes. Pardon me for a minute, because I'm known to break corks and I like to have spares. We bought some spares, but apparently we have like 3 or 4 different size corks between the bottles that we have.
Yeah.
And that's kind of weird. That old granddad 114, I mean, it's about as big as your fist. This one's somewhere in between that and the standard cork. So buy some extra corks. Have something prepared in case you mess up like me.
But this is synthetic, so you'll
be fine with this one. Still a little shocked.
This is some really good. This was had been on my list for a while for us to get, but it was actually recommended to us by a friend to try out. So I'm glad to try it now. I'm curious if it'll change with the buyout.
I hope it doesn't. Ooh.
I hope it doesn't. I bet it stays the same.
Oh. Yeah.
You just never know when things change hands, what the difference will be.
Yeah, just stick to the same recipe. I'm getting what I need out of this. The nice amount of sweetness, a little bit of vanilla. It's a good bourbon, a good wheated bourbon. It
is made very well. You can taste the care and craft that was put into this. I guess those staves really made a difference. Those were they 18 air dried?
Yeah.
I mean, the barrel does make a difference.
The barrel does make a difference, man.
Apparently, how you dry the staves also makes a difference. We're learning.
Yes. But whatever story you guys want to tell, it's working. And that fine with me. Yeah.
Everyone's got something that helps them to stand out. And so for this one, it's the staves, it's the high wheat percentage in the mash bill, and it works. This is bourbon.
Yeah.
They actually have a huge, I think it's like 168 acre, lot of land that their distillery is on. I believe an article told me it was one of the 14th largest distilleries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they do a lot. Not even just their brand. They also do other brands and other things. They're pretty diversified there.
Yeah. Keep this one the way it is, please.
I'm gonna do it neat.
Mm-hmm.
You can just add the glass. I'm gonna do it neat. There's no need. I mean, if anything, I'll add that lemon and honey. And for you, if you want it spicy, you can get some of that hot honey.
Oh yeah.
But that's all I would do, just to get that memory back.
This being a wheated bourbon, this kind of puts me in the same space as like a Maker's Mark would, except this one is a bottle and bond expression, so it's a little bit closer to the 101 as far as percentage of alcohol is concerned. But this is definitely gift worthy if you want to get your friend who likes bourbon something different. They may not have had this. This is a perfect gift for them. They'll greatly appreciate it if they like wheat forward bourbons.
The finish is nice.
Oh yeah. This is.
I think.
I gotta tell JT about this one.
Yes.
I think he would appreciate this one. He's a Maker's guy.
This goes above Maker's for me. It's definitely above Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud? I'm not supposed to say that part out loud.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they're kind of in a different space now where I take it or leave it. Yeah, some of that stuff gets to be overrated once it gets allocated.
We'll have an allocated episode.
Yeah, we will. Overrated once allocated. Yeah, just remember that one. Stay tuned.
Always buy on the primary market, not the secondary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is worth it retail, and then once it's captured and somebody second hands it to you, then it's not. So it pays to look around. Find something that's similar to what you enjoy.
Yes.
And pick it up.
Yeah, look for the notes that you enjoy. There's only so many ways you can make whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I like this. That bottle's really cool. That's really
It really is. It feels like it's good in the hands.
It kind of has a presence of a decanter almost. Like
it really
it just
does.
You like to keep it.
Especially with that top.
Yeah. It has a logo at the top too.
Notice the label's a little crooked on the back.
Yeah, man. This reminds me of another bottle that's hand labeled. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of our friends at Woodworks, how there's labels on top of labels, and yeah, and then you got the band at the top here. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. It is, and within the Wilderness Trail, there's a tree within the logo. That's pretty neat as well. Well, I think, how do I rate something like this? This is a really good bottle in bonds. When I think about beginner, intermediate, connoisseur stepping into bottles and bond space, I tend to go expert, but I think I'll go, for this one I'm gonna go expert. There are some bottle and bonds where you can step in. I would probably have to change my rating on the Dickel Bottled and Bond.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh. Okay, so that's a different space.
That's true. This one's weeded.
They're harder to compare. I mean, Tennessee whiskey is not Kentucky.
Charcoal, Lincoln County
yeah,
charcoal.
I have a partial space for that.
I
don't know. I would say this is more of the intermediate, especially considering the price point on this one. I would say it's intermediate, and the flavor profile is there, but yeah, I caution on the expert.
I had to clutch my mic. I'm back, y'all. I'm back.
It's flirting with it. Yeah, this is definitely up there. You'll appreciate it.
You're right. I got to get my regions together. I'm just thinking about, I love a good bottle and bond. So,
oh yeah,
Dickel has been my favorite of the bottle and bonds.
I talk about those often. The bottle and bond expressions as being my favorite. It's just enough warmth there, and it's not as diluted as your 40%ers. And it's not way up there with the cash strength, so you're not super afraid like you need to be. But I guess their price points are good, and they haven't
bonds are not that expensive.
They're not, and I hope it continues to be that way, please. It's the best kept secret, if you will.
Right. When I think about all the bottles and bonds, the reason why I say expert is because when I think about the Evan Williams, the early times, this just tenfold just knocks it out.
Absolutely. Yes. I mean, well,
this is something I think you have to be a connoisseur to appreciate the flavor profile, the notes.
I don't know. I also like that it's non-chill filtered. I heard a story about that, and we're on our journey to learn, become better connoisseurs, if you will. And the chill filter is another component that makes it look better on the shelves in case it gets cold. Essentially,
keeps it clear.
It keeps it clear, but when you take those fats, if you will, out of there that are coming out of the wood, you could lose some flavor. I'll say that. So I get excited when I see that. I always think, oh, they left all the good bits in. You know, that's what I think. I think they left all the good stuff in there.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, I look for those. Yeah, I look for them.
I feel like there's like a honey-esque note in here.
I get the slightest bit of smoke, some vanilla, the honey note is there. It's, very well-rounded and balanced.
Yeah. All right. Well, I saved some for the cheers.
Yeah, I noticed I was getting close.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, let us know how you like to drink Wilderness Trail Bottled and Bond Bourbon. And as always, like, subscribe, and share. Cheers.
Cheers.